Hi, I'm Tansy Katsia, former Miss South Africa 2007, and you're watching Joburg Today.
Hello, hi, my name is Mashihu, your Woman Crush Wednesday, bringing you nothing but the freshest news and entertainment in and around the city. The City of Johannesburg launched the Online Heritage Register. This online platform will help citizens and property investors to access information on heritage buildings in the city, where you can check the status of the properties, construction date, and architect. I had the opportunity to talk to James Ball about this online platform. Let's check it out. In studio today, we have James Ball, who's going to be talking to us about the City of Johannesburg's online register. James, what is the City of Johannesburg online register all about?
It's a very, very powerful online tool where owners, developers, estate agents, and a whole bunch of other stakeholders can get heritage information at the beginning of the planning process. So that's things like you need to know up front if your house or the building you own is or want to own is a declared or a provisionally declared heritage site. You need to know if it's in a heritage area. You need to know whether it's older than 60 years, which is the infamous one. And you need to know all these things because there are specific legal processes that flow from the National Heritage Resources Act. So you need permits and all that kind of stuff. And very, very few people across the city are aware of this, and it makes life incredibly difficult for all sorts of stakeholders in the heritage sector. So by giving this information to the right people, right at the beginning of the planning process, we hope to solve a lot of the problems that the city experiences today.
In terms of preserving the heritage of Johannesburg, how important is it?
It's one of the key reasons why we've developed the system is that if you don't have this information up front, mistakes can be made, buildings that are important to the city can be knocked down. So we want to make sure that we preserve what's important to us. And then once we preserved it, once we looked after it, then we can open it up to the tourist market. So, at the moment we've got lots of fantastic buildings downtown. Lots of people go to see it, but not nearly enough. And we hope that preserving ones that are in danger at the moment, looking after others, will be able to get this tourism sector going even more than it is at the moment. So it's a really good tool for that. So planning first, but then down the line we want tourism companies to be able to use it for research. So say they're moving into a new area, a tourism company that is, and they haven't got an idea of what's there, they'll be able to use the system and they'll say, we want to find out all the buildings that are built in the 1890s, which is obviously very old for Joburg, in this particular area. And then they can pull a list and they can look at the photos and then look in the files and they can look at all the juicy details about that particular building and potentially go and have a look at it and then add it to their tourist offering. So it's got lots of potential uses, the system. And tourism is one of the big ones.
And who's combining all this information?
So the register is a project that was started by an organization called the Johannesburg Inner City Partnership. An amazing organization. The idea for the database had been around for years and years and years, but it took the JICP and a lady called Anne Stephanie, took her sort of vision and inspiration to say, guys, just go and do it. And the JICP supplied the funding. And then we built it. And we get the data from the City of Joburg. There's a guy called Eric Itzkin and his department. They supply us data from the core historic area of the city. And then we've got volunteer organizations like the Johannesburg Heritage Foundation that also supply a lot of their data. So there's lots of organizations involved. But in essence, we have this hub and we pull in all this information. And then we deliver a wonderful product to the people that need to use it.
I'm Zoni Lengubeni and you're watching Joburg Today.
For more information, do check out our playlist. From me, Mashihu, and the rest of the Joburg Today.tv crew. Goodbye.